Final examination preparation. How's it going, guys? It's CFN, and welcome to CFN TV. Now, final exams are coming up. I know I have some, and I know you guys have some. People in college, or people in high school, or people even in middle school. Even the middle school students have their small exams they have at the end of the year. And I know everyone's freaking out. Everyone's like, oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Exams! I have a 10! Oh my god! I'm here to say, relax. Calm the frick down, alright? Relax, buddy. It's not the end of the world. I know, final exams can be a big deal because sometimes it can be cumulative with all the information you learn all your first semester, all throughout the year, and you don't know all of them, you have to review all of them. Or it could be that you could just have the last final exam, like the final chapter of a section exam, which is not too bad, but sometimes you're freaking out because you have other exams to deal with. So I just want to say, first off, let's take it down a notch. Let's relax. Take it down a bit, buddy. Take it down. So, here are some tips on how you can prepare for your final exams.
Scheduling.
Now, scheduling is extremely important when it comes to preparing for final exams. When you're scheduling, make sure, like, let's just say your exam is like next week or something like that, and you have this week or this weekend to do it. So you plan accordingly. Set out like a planner or a little calendar thing, whatever you prefer, and put in the times on what time you want to study, what subject you want to study, and how long you need to study for, based on how important and how significant it is. So make sure you put that on a schedule, write it all down, set the times, make sure you have breaks, make sure you take a break. Don't study for like straight 5 hours and just don't take a break and die, okay? Just don't do that. Just make sure you have take like an hour or two on studying, take like a half-hour break, and relax. Just listen to some music, go outside, take a walk, have some lunch, eat something, just to get all that information, just to sink in a little bit. Then you come back. For a couple hours, either on another subject or just to review the subject that you learned. Make sure you don't procrastinate, because all of us procrastinate. Don't be that one person who thinks, oh, I don't procrastinate. Oh no, I study the first day of school. But when stuff comes up, you procrastinate. I've done it. We've all done it. I've done it under pressure, and I've been able to get out of it. And believe me, I've been able to get out of it.
I have to check my Facebook, man. I gotta do this, man. I can't be doing this. I gotta do a Facebook.
Now, when you're studying, because I know you have your computer, you have your music, you got this, you got that, you got a bunch of stuff. Make sure you avoid any distractions. Like when you're studying, like on a computer, if you're studying a computer, study the actual thing on the computer, like thing you're actually studying on the computer. Don't be, searching on Facebook, on Twitter, stuff like that while you're studying. Your mind just be bundles up with stuff, with your information, the Facebook stuff and the Twitter stuff. Just avoid any distractions. Just have a place where you're free of any distractions. If you're gonna have music, don't have music that would distract you. Have very calm, soothing music that will calm your brain, so you'll get the information to flow in and stuff like that. Just make sure you avoid any distractions. If you're gonna be on the computer studying, don't go on Facebook or any of that social media stuff or anything to distract you. Just focus on the information and the things you need to be studying. Then you'll definitely do well, because people get way distracted when you're doing other stuff and not studying at the same time. It's weird. Your mind just messes up, all right?
Man, we gonna ace this thing.
Now, group studying is where you get a bunch of people and pretty much they help you study. If they're studying the same test, they'll help you study. Have someone test you on the information. Because you have you're studying by yourself, you have all the information in your head. I'm like,
oh gosh, what do I do? How's the test gonna be like? Oh gosh.
But then you have someone there that'll help you. Someone that can quiz you on the information. Make sure you know it. Just have people around you. And make sure you pick the right people. Pick the right people who actually want to study. Because those people that don't get your best friend. because you'll be talking with your best friend for forever, not even focused on the test. But find people who are actually focused on studying the actual test and stuff like that. Make sure you find people who actually will help you and will help you do well on the exam. So make sure you have a bunch of people to help you study for the exam that are focused on the exam, I should say. So.
Oh my gosh, what is that? What is that? Does he have the whole theory on there? What the heck is wrong with him?
Do not cheat on an exam. I know it's a huge temptation. It's a huge temptation for people to cheat, especially if you're not doing if you're not doing well in your classes and you need this to do well, and you have the temptation to cheat on the smartest person right next to you and stuff like that. But please don't do it. Please don't do it. And don't act like you think you can get away with it. 'Cause believe me, teachers are not that dumb. Teachers can be really smart and they can see things. They see things that happen when people are cheating. So, and when you do cheat and you get caught, not only will you get a zero on the test, but they will eat the school will even, like, I don't know, punish you accordingly and stuff like that. My old high school, they were strict on cheating. If someone cheat, you were pretty much suspended, or you were suspended and not come back. Well, I don't know if you were suspended. You might come back, but I don't know. But pretty much you were, like, kicked out of the school and stuff like that because of that. Because cheating was extreme. It was a big problem for people because these exams were really hard. So I will say, study. Study, study, study. Do not cheat, because cheat will get you nowhere. It will get you nowhere. You may think it might be an easy A for you, but in reality, it'll get you nowhere, and it could hurt you in the long run. So
I just need to sit back and relax.
Relax, okay? Just relax, all right? Everyone, just take a deep breath and relax. I know I'm throwing some stuff at you need to do, but just all you need to do is relax. If you go into this anxious and anxiety and saying like that, it's gonna affect you in a negative way. Just relax, like I said, take breaks, calm down, because I know this is the people where people get anxious and people deal with, depression on the fear of failure. Believe me, I failed some exams and it's not fun, but remember, this is just one exam. It's not like it's going to destroy your grade unless you're having an issue with the class. But if it's not a big significant, don't worry too much about it. I will say study. Just study, relax, study, take breaks, take a nap on occasion if you're too worked up on the work. Just let the work sink in and just relax. It's not the end of the world. It's just another exam that we all have to take. We all have to do it in college and in high school. We all have to take exams every year at Christmas and at the end of the school year. We all got to do it. You just need to calm down and relax. It's not the end of the world. Okay, so that's all for this video. That's all my tips I got for studying for final exams. Click the button here to subscribe. Click my gaming channel. Just check my gaming channel in my last video. But thank you guys so much for watching. I wish you all the best for your exams. I hope you guys do well. I hope I do well in my exams because I'm going to be studying this weekend and stuff like that. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.